Ever felt like your brain is filled with wet cement? You look at the computer screen, and your reaction is slow, your memory is fading, and you feel a strange sense of numbness. In the modern world, we call this brain fog, but biologically, something far more sinister is happening. You are plantifying. Think about the fundamental difference between a plant and an animal. Why do we have brains and they don't? It's not because we are smarter, it's because we move. Science's first law of neuroscience is that the brain evolved for movement, not for solving math problems or writing PPTs. Those are just side effects. Consider the sea squirt. In its youth, it swims like a tadpole, possessing a primitive brain and a spinal cord to navigate the currents and avoid predators. But the moment it finds a permanent rock to settle on, it does something horrifying. It digests its own brain, because a brain is an energy hog. If you don't move, your brain becomes a useless luxury, and your body would rather absorb it as nutrients. Today, your desk is that rock. Your sedentary life is a signal to your biology that you no longer need high-level intelligence. Many of us believe that anxiety is purely mental. We think it's our boss, our bills, or our future causing the panic. But the book Move reveals a deeper truth. Emotion is a whole-body event. There is a concept called interoception, the brain as perception of the body as internal state. When you sit hunched over a laptop, your chest is compressed and your breathing becomes shallow. This leads to an increase in carbon dioxide levels and a rapid, weak heartbeat. Your brain receives these signals and misinterprets them. It thinks, rapid breath, stiff muscles. We must be running from a predator. Suddenly, your brain floods your system with cortisol and adrenaline. You are sitting in a safe office, but your body is screaming that you are in a death trap. This static anxiety is the breeding ground for modern depression. You aren't mentally weak. Your body is simply trapped in a physiological feedback loop of fear. If anxiety is a physical signal, the cure must be physical. Forget just resting. You need to give your bones some pressure. Most people see bones as mere scaffolding, but in reality, bones are a powerful endocrine organ. When you engage in strength training, the mechanical stress on your bones triggers the secretion of a hormone called osteocalcin. This is where it gets magical. Osteocalcin is one of the few molecules that can cross the blood-brain barrier. It travels directly to the hippocampus and amygdala, the brain's centers for memory and emotion, where it acts as a potent, natural anti-anxiety agent. It literally repairs your neurons. Strength training sends a loud biological signal to your brain. I am strong. I have power. I can handle the situation. This biological confidence can override the abstract anxieties of your daily life. You don't need to solve all your life's problems today. You just need to convince your brain that your body is capable of solving them. Movement doesn't just heal your mood. It unlocks your genius. Have you ever noticed that Darwin, Beethoven, and Steve Jobs were all obsessed with walking? This is due to the optical flow effect. When you move forward, the scenery flows past your peripheral vision. This specific visual stimulus inhibits the brain's fear and vigilance centers. Staring at a 30-centimeter screen creates narrow vision, which leads to narrow thinking. But looking at the horizon while walking triggers a divergent thinking mode. Stanford researchers found that walking boosts creative output by a staggering 60%. Furthermore, movement is the cure for social isolation. In our evolutionary history, we built trust not through text messages, but through synchronized movement, dancing around fires or marching together. Doing the same rhythm with others releases endorphins and oxytocin, creating a biological Wi-Fi that signals safety and connection. If you feel socially anxious, don't take a public speaking class. Take a dance class. Let your body connect before your mind does. In our modern world, everything is designed to keep you still. Algorithms want you to keep scrolling. Bosses want you in your chair. Delivery apps want you to stay on the couch. They keep you in a cage, feed you dopamine, and then sell you the cure for your depression and weight gain. But the moment you put on your shoes and step out the door, you are committing a jailbreak. You are reclaiming control of your body and, by extension, your mind. Don't wait for the perfect workout plan. Don't even call it exercise. Call it movement. Stand up when you take a call. Look at a tree when you're stuck on a problem. Even a stretch or a deep sigh starts the awakening. You were meant for the wild, not the cubicle. For the sake of your brain, never let your body stop.